Hello and welcome to Xaltius Spotlight, where we celebrate the journeys of our learners who took the bold step to upskill, transform, and move closer to their career goals. My name is Bradley, and I'm a business development executive at Xaltius. And today we're excited to feature someone who recently completed the 6-month data science certificate program and has shown remarkable growth and dedication throughout his learning journey. Please welcome Mudau, a rising data professional with a passion for turning numbers into insights. Mulweli, it's great to have you here with us, and welcome to Xaltius Spotlight. How are you doing?
Uh, I'm good, thanks. You?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you. So,
Yes.
Mulweli, just to get a bit of a feel of you, who you are, um, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your professional journey before joining Xaltius?
Oh, yes. So basically, as you said, my name is Mudau, nickname Super since Mulweli is difficult. I'm a master student at the Vet University. I'm pursuing a master's in computational and applied mathematics. I also do tutoring there. I'm from Venda, a village in Venda, Limpopo, one of the states here in South Africa. I've always been fascinated with electronics, phones, TV,
Mm.
computers. So this led me to pursuing a degree in Bachelor of Science. And I went all the way until right now when I'm doing my master's. While also looking for the job, I thought about upskilling myself. So I decided, okay, let me look at other certifications that I can uh, work towards or which I can upskill myself with. And then that's when I discovered Xaltius via Facebook when I was scrolling and decided, oh, let me take a look at their program. What are they doing? How is their program? And then I saw that you had a special offer there. Then I ended up deciding, okay, let me join Xaltius and see what they have to offer. I think I
Okay.
went quite ahead there. That's it. Yeah, thank you.
Perfect, perfect. No, I like that. I like the story. Thank you. And what would you say specifically inspired you to explore this field of data science?
So when I was doing my undergrad, there used to be this lecture. We'll be talking about this thing, data science. This
Yeah.
thing is going to be powerful. I think that was back around 2018. Yeah, so I was like, oh, it sounds interesting, and it sounds like it's gonna pay well. So I was like, oh, maybe I will want to pursue that someday. And then when I was in my honors, I had the opportunity to work on a project. My honors project was based on machine learning. So I was doing some prediction in the project to detect student success based on different features. So because of that, I had to study a lot on the machine learning and understand some of the basics in order to do my project. So I thought, okay, I would like to pursue that, maybe get a certification on it because I was not particularly doing a degree that was like data science. I thought, okay, let me just do a certification on it. Yes, that's
Okay.
that's how I ended up here.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And also based on your studies, I mean, you mentioned that you have an honors as well, so you've done a lot of studying as well in the past. And then just based on your decision on Exaltius, what made you choose Exaltius Academy for your data science journey?
Uh, I went around the web and looked like which ones
Yeah.
are like the best, and I saw that this Excel test. I was like interesting, and then I watched I think I watched a video from Facebook there, and yeah, I liked it. I mean, it was interesting, and by that time I was looking at it. I think they were offering a special offer, in where they were saying they had this offs. One could join and they will give them like a bazaar card. I'm not sure how it was working, but yeah, I think it was a bazaar. And then I
Yeah.
decided,
Yeah.
okay, by that time I had enough money to get into it. And I thought about it. Let me use this money wise, usefully. Like instead of wasting the money or eating it, let me upskill myself. And then yeah, I decided to register with Xaltius.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And how did the 6-month format work for your schedule, like your learning pace and all of that?
Oh, okay. So with the 6 months, it was quite difficult at some points because, as I said, I'm doing my masters. That also requires me to meet regularly with my supervisors. And also I was also tutoring. We're also in tutoring. It requires me to prepare for the for the sessions that I will be attending. And then yeah, I had to cut off on some time, like relaxation time, in order to also engage with the work that we're doing at Xaltius. And obvious the classes are on weekends. So on weekends I'm not doing anything other than focusing on the Xaltius work and also do my research. Yeah.
Okay, okay, perfect, perfect. I like the stories that you have as well. It's quite exciting. That's good.
Yeah.
So, Mulweli, also focusing on your learning journey, right? So, let's talk about the course itself. So, were there any modules or topics that you found especially exciting?
Yes, yes, there were some that I found fascinating. Because I've worked with Python before, of course, I was gonna love it because Python is one of the tools that we use. I've used it since my undergraduate. But besides
Yeah.
that one, Python, like using a Power BI, like I've seen Power BI before, I've heard about it, but I've never explored it. And even SQL, I've known about SQL, so I wanted to learn more about them when I saw on the prospectus of Xaltius. But also when we were engaging during the sessions, it was interesting to learn about Power BI and SQL. But also, I'm thinking SQL, I still want to learn more about it. Maybe going forward, I would like to do something on it further. And then also Excel, using Excel. I've used Excel before, like in my undergrad and also in my postgraduate studies. So that one, I understood most of the stuff that was happening, but I never before I tried to build maybe a dashboard using it. So that was like something new that I was doing there, and some of the analysis were something interesting that I've never done on Excel. And then yeah, those were some of the
Okay.
tools that were interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So you've mentioned Power BI, you've mentioned SQL, you've mentioned Excel as well. So I'm assuming these were many of the tools or even the techniques um, that you found very much your favorite along the way to pursue more and to discover more, right? Or was there any other of these studies that you enjoyed?
Yes, yes, yes. Particularly the Power BI sessions, like those ones
Mm,
were the ones which I quite understood. Like I enjoyed them, like building the dashboard, like how useful it is in reality, like in real work out there in industry. So it was fascinating
mm.
to get to understand, like, okay, this is how they are using it in their businesses. This is how it's being applied in the world, even for the machine learning, like. Of course, I knew about the models before going to the before going to this program. But when I went to the
Mm.
program, I started to see, okay, we can use the analysis this way. Maybe apply it on what? Apply it on a loan approval. And we're trying to approve someone's loan. We can apply it in this way. And then what are the steps that we need to take before like building the models? Like yeah, that was interesting.
Okay,
It
perfect,
was
perfect.
what was I like. Yeah.
Okay, no, nice, nice. And then, as you know, our classes and the sessions were all live, right? So, how did you find these live sessions and also the LMS experience?
Yes. So the sessions they were pretty much interesting because we had times where we break up into groups and engage in groups. So it was nice to see other people's perspective on what we were
Mm.
working on, and it was good for engagement. And also the trainers in the sessions, like they were accommodating, like allowing for people who didn't understand to catch up with everyone, and then before you move forward, make sure that everyone understands. So it was quite interactive, like yeah, impressive.
Perfect, perfect. And then also focusing on that, what you mentioned, the projects that was offered as a means and ways for you to also upskill yourself. Were there any hands-on projects that stood out for you?
Yes, yes. I probably mentioned the one before, the loan approval prediction, like where
Yeah.
we're trying to see if someone does deserve to get a loan or not. So it was quite interesting, even that one. But also like building the dashboard, like looking at the sales, like maybe sales of coffee, like where this kind of coffee is being sold, like we could
Mm.
build a dashboard and see such features, like such insights. So it was interesting seeing how like using the data, we can build a dashboard that allows us to draw insights, like yeah, from the data that we have.
Okay. And you would agree to say that this actually gave you a real world experience of working within data science.
I believe it did. Yes, I agree.
Perfect. That's great. And so now that you've completed the course, right, have you had a chance to apply your new skills professionally?
No, not yet, not yet. Because I had to go like for a month, like home, like there was family matters that I had to handle after, like
Mhm.
for a while. So yeah, but I'm planning to go and start applying more jobs on it, and also I'm thinking of starting like my own thing, freelancing, and see what I can do. I'm gonna start by doing some projects on my own, and then start advertising myself out there.
Okay, perfect, perfect. I like that. So this course definitely then impacted your confidence and also your outlook towards your career as well.
Yes, yes, indeed. Because now I'm more, I feel capable and confident when
Mhm.
applying for jobs like in data science and data analysis and such. So yeah, it's given me confidence.
Perfect, perfect. I like that. And then also focusing on the support, the mentorship that you got at Xaltius. What was your experience like with the instructors that you've worked with, the support team?
Yes, the support team, they were good. I mean, it was quite nice how they handled it. Because I remember having this other session where they were explaining like how to do your CV, like how to make your CV, like how
Mhm.
to go and when you're having interviews, how to prepare going to interviews. That session was interesting and it was very nice. It gave insights to or what we're lacking in and what we really
Yeah.
need to improve upon, like when going to interview or applying for jobs. Yeah, so the support was very nice. It was a good support that they were giving us.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Now, I know you mentioned that specific session focusing on the CV side, but was there a specific session or a mentor that really made a difference for you?
Like I can't single out anyone. I mean, all of them they were quite interesting. Like they made the planning fun, and it was what it was they will take a time maybe to just try to explain like this is what I've done myself. This is how I've worked on this project, like based on what we were doing at that particular time. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, perfect. No, I like the passion that you've had and also the experience that you've been building from this journey as well. So I would just like to know what is next for Mulweli? Like what is next for you? Are there certain roles, industries, or tools that you're looking to explore further?
As you probably heard me before talking about SQL, that
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
like to go back and see more about it. Yes, because I actually I did an interview when I was applying for a job, like where they were asking more about SQL. I realized they are going much deeper than we went ourselves on the course there. I was like, oh, interesting. Seems like there's more to learn about this. I should
Mm.
actually learn more about it. And also, right now I'm doing this app development under the FNB Academy. It's another course that I'm trying to upskill myself with currently. The plan is to every year pick up a new skill, like everyone is saying. I mean, you must go with the flow of technology. Don't be left behind. Because I can see even for someone in my age, I mean, I'm still young. Technology is moving fast right now, so it's better
100%.
to be up to date. Yeah. So
100%.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the plan.
No, I agree. I agree with that. So then lastly, just based on your final reflections, Murali, what advice would you give to someone who's considering enrolling within the data science program, but is maybe hesitant to start?
Oh, okay. So for them, I'll say like, yeah, as I said, go with the flow. Like, if you
Mm,
want to start something, don't wait. Just do it right away. Like, is that's the best way to start. I mean, you have to start. You register for that course. Start with with the journey of being a data scientist. Yeah, and also I know it gets tiring sometimes. You feel like quitting. Yeah, I feel like I'm tired. I don't want to do this thing anymore. I'm saying no,
mm,
don't quit. Do you love yourself enough to invest in yourself? So love yourself enough, like to invest in yourself. So yeah,
yeah,
life is about exploring. So you gotta keep exploring, and then yeah, go towards your dreams. Go towards whatever you want to do. Yeah, that's what I can say to someone.
perfect, perfect. I like that. I like that.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mulweli. Thanks for sharing your inspiring journey with us. You've been a wonderful part of the Xaltius community, and we wish you the very best in everything, in everything ahead. And to everyone watching, if you're inspired by Mulweli's story and ready to explore a career in data science, we invite you to book a free consultation today and take your first step with Xaltius Academy. So until next time, this is your signing off from Xaltius Spotlight. Thank you so much. Mulweli, have a good
All
day.
right. Thank you. You too.
Thanks. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.